Today, I am happy to say that I have received the privilege of introducing Lachlan to you this morning. Lachlan completed Year 12 in 2010, but with Mr. Wilson often referring to him only good things, I feel as though I already know him. Lachlan was the first of 4 siblings to attend TGS as a boarder, and both he and his brother were the head boarders. Some of us seniors may remember his younger sisters, Bronte and Heidi, who were still at the school when I arrived here in 2013. Lachlan participated fully in every aspect of school life. As I heard, he was very diligent in the classroom. He played rugby for the school and toured to the United Kingdom and France in 2009. Mr. Wilson tells me he earned the nickname Red Dragon on the tour. Lachlan was the inaugural co-chair captain of the Boarders' Council when it was first introduced in 2010. And as I am sure Lachlan will tell you, he was and still is a country boy at heart. Even though he lives in Brisbane and now working in agri-finance, he still calls Tara Station near Cloncurry home. Please welcome to the microphone Lachlan Lynch.
Good morning, Mr. Fairley, Mr. Wilson, teachers, students, and for today, especially boarders. My name is Lachlan Lynch, and I have the pleasure of talking to you about how valuable my time as a boarder was. As Lexi just said, I grew up on a cattle station in far northwest Queensland, 2.5 hours from Mount Isa. Like most bush kids, I loved the outdoors, spending most of my childhood working outside with my father and family. I completed my primary school education at home with my brother and 2 sisters through Mount Isa School of Distance Education, being taught by my mother for over 7 years. In 2006, I was sent to Townsville Grammar. Over my 5 years here, I immersed myself in everything the school had to offer. I worked hard academically, played rugby, and was lucky enough to tour overseas. Played multiple other sports, with limited success I might add, and undertook my private pilot's licence, became head boarder in my final year, and most importantly, made lifelong friends. When I finished school on the 19th of November in 2010, I also had the same feeling that many of the Year 12s sitting here today. I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Having grown up in the bush and knowing that I loved the station lifestyle, I decided to go and work in the Northern Territory on one of Australia's largest cattle stations. I spent the first 2 years out of school working as a jackaroo across the Northern Territory in Queensland. It was there that I confirmed that my passion was for Australian agriculture. During this time, many people recommended that if I wanted to pursue a career in agriculture, I should attend Marcus Holdham College, one of Australia's specialist agricultural universities, located close to Melbourne. So, to further develop myself, in 2013, I packed up my bags and headed 3,000 kilometres from home. Here, I studied full-time for 3 years, meeting people from all over the country. At the end of 2015, I graduated from Marcus with a Bachelor of Agribusiness, having achieved ducks in every year of study. Towards the end of my second year of study, I was required to complete 10 weeks work experience. Whilst at uni, I became increasingly interested in corporate agriculture, particularly foreign investment into Australian agriculture. I completed an internship at a firm called Laguna Bay Pastoral Company in Brisbane. And after 10 weeks work experience, they were silly enough to offer me a full-time job. Today, I work as an associate portfolio manager for Laguna Bay that actively manages over $1 billion of assets in Australian agriculture, ranging from almond and olive orchards, sheep, cattle and grains properties, and dairy farms, geographically spread all over Australia. My role involves assessing agricultural investment opportunities, identifying top farm managers in their respective agricultural sectors, and travelling around the world raising capital from foreign investors. My current career is very different from where I saw myself 7 years ago. The life skills that have been instrumental in allowing me to achieve in my career began over 10 years ago as a new Year 8 boarder to Townsville Grammar School. So, I'm going to sum up my experience as a boarder and how boarding has helped me achieve my goals post-school in 2 simple words: opportunities and mateship. Without boarding as part of Townsville Grammar School, I personally would not have had the opportunity to attend this school, and therefore would not have had the opportunity to gain from and enjoy the extracurricular activities, achieve academically, which gave me the opportunity to attend university, and nor would I have made the lifelong friends I now have. With parents who lived on a cattle station 1 hour from the closest small town and 2 hours from the closest medium-sized town, boarding at this school has given me the opportunity to do whatever I like in life. Boarding experiences bring a unique form of mateship, as if you're not able to learn to live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with your peers, then it is difficult to achieve and enjoy your time at school. The skills of mateship that you learn as a boarder are incredibly important, and I believe these are some of the most valuable skills that you learn through your secondary schooling. No one that I know has been able to be successful in their career without having the ability to work with and support the people around them. As boarders, we are given the opportunity to learn these skills from a very young age. Mr. Fairley has supported boarding in the school because he understands the importance of boarding, the opportunity it creates for people, and the unique culture it brings to the school community. Mr. Fairley, you have left a memorable legacy, and best of luck for the future. In conclusion, Townsville Grammar boarding gave me the opportunities to pursue a career of my choice, make lifelong friends, and learn the skills of mateship. When I started school here, I was a quiet bush kid, but with the right attitude and willingness to get involved in all aspects of boarding and school life, I was able to leave as a young man with the skills required to shape my future. I believe not all things you will achieve at school are measurable by academic results, sporting trophies, and drama awards. Never underestimate the life skills you are learning as well. These are as equally as important. So, enjoy your days you have remaining as boarders, and good luck in your post-boarding life. Thank you.